Mimi naitwa Steven Jogona Kahurani na iko na mwaka 81 na hii shamba hii brote nilinunua 002 ndio nilinunua, na wakati nilinunua hii shamba nirudi nikapatia bibi yangu nikapindua kwake, kwa sababu hiyo si bibi yangu ya kwanza, ni ya pili. Nilipindua nikampatia. Sasa tumepata shida sana na hii shamba, mwana kodesha sipati kitu. Sasa inakuwa shida sana, pesa nilipa ina shida sana. Bibi yangu alikuwa anataka kujenga iwe hardware, hawezi kujenga. Ngezi Kinyanjui ndio aliniuzia hii shamba.
Kuambia faili ipatikane.
Na faili nasikia haipatikani.
My name is Stanley Kinyanjui. With me I have my client, and of importance is the dispute that is this property that you see behind me here. On the 2nd of September 2002, my client, together with his wife, bought this property from a lady called Grace Wangari. Later on the 24th of January 2003, it is said that this property was sold to an individual by the name David Ngumi. Now, of importance and what actually brings us here is the injustice that my client has suffered in the hands of what we'd call a bad faith in the hands of the registry. Shortly after they finished testifying, and shortly after the judgment in that matter was delivered in the High Court, ELC Division, we are told that the court file disappeared. And the court file disappeared, and the only remaining document in that court file was the judgment. So we are here to beg the question, if indeed a court file disappeared, then how comes the judgment the judgment did not disappear? And it is also very interesting to note that immediately after judgment was delivered, the plaintiff who had sued my client started execution proceedings. To date, as we are addressing the media, the judgment is even yet to be uploaded in the e-filing system. We have requested for that file on 5 different occasions. We've made trips to the registry, and that file cannot be traced. We all know, as lawyers and other people who are in this profession, that the only document that you need to execute a judgment is a judgment in itself. Therefore, we find it very interesting that the plaintiff was given the correct tool and the only right tool to execute his judgment while trying to defeat the appellate records that was chosen by my client. Therefore, we appeal to the judiciary, we appeal to the forces that may be, that let justice be done for our client. As you can see, he's an elderly man and who has his fruits of his labor taken away from him. We cannot continue living in a system that does not in any way provide justice to those who approach it. Thank you.